Hi, my name is Theresa and welcome to Spare Time at Home. We're going to do a flexibility class with the foam roller. So if you're ready, let's get started. Right, here we go. Nice big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slow and easy. Just relax. I'm going to stretch the muscles out. Go to that place of just peace and rest. Maybe you've been rushing around. Now it's time for you. Just relax. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, come down to heart center. And again, inhale up. Exhale, come down to heart center. Awesome. One more time. This time we're going to add a forward bend. So come up, heart center, and then just come to your knees. Just go easy, just to your knees. Pull the abs in. Make sure your back is okay with this and your hamstrings. You can bend your knees a little more, take some of the pressure off. And inhale up to the top. Exhale, let's do that again. Come down to the knees. So this is a monkey pose. You can go to the knees, or if you're feeling warmed up enough, you can come to your shins. Flatten out the spine. And again, come up. Praying hands, heart center. And down we go to the shins. Flatten out the back. Inhale up to the top. And then we're going to do a half moon on each side. So your biceps are by your ears, your arms are nice and long. I want you to pull over to one side, and the top arm, you're going to pull a little bit further than the bottom arm. So you really feel that side body open. Nice, and reverse. Come on over, and top arm reaches. Feels so good on the waist. Come back to center. And heart center. Now we're going to come down into a forward fold. So bring the legs a little bit further apart and then just collapse down. If you just want to go to shins again, you can, or you can just hang out of the hips. Let the head hang long. It's like a little rag doll. Just relax into it. Inhale here, sweep the arms up to the sides. Breath at the top, and let's go again. And just relax. And come on up. Now we're going to stretch the back and the waist a little bit. So give me a goal post position, 90 degrees to your elbows, and add a rotation for the spine, side to side. Good. That's it, side to side. Nice and easy. Awesome. One more each way. And then we're going to go to the legs. I want you to take the legs wide. Turn all your joints forward, arms out to the sides. Knee tracks over the toes, lateral lunge side to side. So you can do it two ways. One with the torso tall like this, or if you're warmed up enough and your back's okay with it, go into a flat back. Good stretch on the inner thigh, getting some blood flow to those big muscle groups in the legs. One more, please. Okay, bring it up and then hop or step it together. Take your arms down towards the floor. Look at the floor. Chin to the chest. Push down. Inhale. Exhale. Send the arms long in front of you, chest level. Pretend somebody's pulling your arms away from your body, so you're really opening up the upper back. Inhale here. Exhale all the way up from feet to hands, all the way. Long body. Nice. Big stretch. And then open the arms up. Put your fists against your spine like this. Bring the shoulders and the elbows back. So we call this chicken wings. It's like you're trying to tie your elbows together. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. Pull back and stretch. Nice. And then release and roll the shoulders forward just to counteract that stretch the other way. Okay, the next several, you might want to use a chair or a wall or a couch to hold on to if you need the balance. We're going to do a dancer pose. So first way you can do this is just do a pelvic tilt under and stretch out the quad, or you can come up into dancer. Again, holding on to something if you like. Stay here with the knees together, or you can come out a little further. Pushing your foot against your hand, open up through the quadriceps, your big thigh muscles and your hip flexors. Nice. Knees come together, and then wrap that leg around in front, praying hands, heart center, and have a seat into figure four. Have a seat. Where's my chair? Good. Push that knee out and stretch. Inhale here, exhale, send the arms up and shake it out. Great, other side, same thing. Tilt under, feel that good stretch happening through your quads. Stay at that level, or here we go, up and out into dancer. Reach. That's it, breathe. Knees come together, wrap the leg around in front, and have a seat. Outer thigh and hip on the bent knee on the top side, right? Good, hold. Inhale, exhale, shoot it up, and release. Take the feet a little wider than hips. We're gonna do a halo squat. Feels so great, overall stretch. Circle around, come the other way. Whee! Do it again. Nice, one of those joy of movements kind of stretch. Just feels good to move. Yeah? Okay, now bring the feet a little closer and we're gonna do a chair. Arms up and maybe just a little baby chair, a little high chair, or you can go into a deep seated chair, whatever works. Sit it back up and this time we flow. So side and up and side. Good. Blood flow to those big muscles in the lower body. Nice. One more each way. Okay, so after this, if you have a yoga strap, a flex band, a long sash, belt, anything like that, I want you to hold it behind your back. And then we're going to lean forward in a forward fold and take the arms overhead. Pull the arms up towards the ceiling. Really feel the upper back, the chest, and the shoulders stretch out. Oh, isn't that great? I could do this all day. That feels so good. Okay, release that, soften the knees. We'll use this later on, but for now, step to the top of your mat, arms up, swan dive. Walk your feet back into a downward facing dog. So glutes up towards the ceiling. Pull your chest towards your legs. Push backwards out of your shoulders and off the heels of your hands. Once you're here, I want you to walk the dog. So alternating heels down and up. That's it. Good, back and forth. Give me one more set. Awesome. And then knees gently down. And we're going into our cat back and cow. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Pull the belly in tight, take a breath, exhale, round up, tilt the pelvis under, tuck your chin. Inhale here, exhale, relax your abdominals. Only time you get to relax your abs is right here. Chin up, tailbone to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, round up, push high, breath, and relax the core and arch. Nice. Okay, now your first child pose. We have several in this little stretch class. I want you to pull back into child's pose. I like to grip the mat a little bit, a little traction. Feel the shoulders open, the upper back open. Bring your glutes to your heels. One more breath, please. Now plant your elbows down on your mat. This is an awesome stretch for the triceps. Put your hands on your upper back and pull back. So traction on the elbows, stretching out those triceps. It's a great stretch for the tris. Okay, then we're going to do thread the needle. So take the arm closest to the camera, lift up, and then thread it underneath. Lay down on your arm, let your head come all the way to the mat. Roll into your upper back. Great one to get tension out of the upper back, out of the shoulders and the neck. Okay, change sides, other arm goes in front, lift up high. Sorry, my back is to you, but now it's not. And stretch. Good. Okay, now take the arms out in front in that child's pose. We're going to scoop forward. So in this stretch, I'm going to have my nose pretty close to the mat, and I'm going to scoop all the way forward into a long body and up into a modified cobra. So inhale, exhale, scoop low, and then when you come up, you can stay here or you can come higher, whatever feels good to your back, okay? Elbows in close and slowly down. One more time. Inhale, exhale, either just bent elbows or straight elbows. Whatever works, please be careful. And relax it all the way down. Go ahead and cross your arms, forehead on the hands. Bend the elbows. Sorry, those aren't elbows, those are knees. Bend the knees in. And then go side to side. And these are windshield wipers. They're actually for the front of the legs, your quads and your flexors. Good, back and forth. One more set. Good. Hands under the shoulders, push back into your child's pose. Last one, for now anyway. And then on your next breath, I want you to power up through your strong legs, and your arms are just going to float off the floor. So inhale, exhale, use your legs and your arms just float up, come to the ceiling, and face me. Good. Now sit down on one hip. Wrap your legs around each other. We're doing a mermaid, so the legs are wrapped around. We come over and reach, stretching the waist nice and long. And reverse the other way. Hold your shin, take it over. This one feels really good. Really opens up the waist, yes? From here, we're going to transition into a pigeon pose. So it's going to stretch the hip on this side. So I come over my front leg, extend the back leg, wiggle this leg out. I'm not very flexible here. If you can get this leg all the way out, terrific. I can't, but you know, that's the goal. So either stay here, you should feel your hip opening here on the top hip or the front hip, or elbows, or if it feels good to you, all the way down. One more breath. Push yourself back up, and then we'll change sides. Same stretches other way. First the mermaid on this side. Take it over, big reach and hold. Nice. Other way and reach. Good. Biceps right over the ear, long arm, long waist. And here we go, mermaid on this, pigeon on this side. Take the leg out, come to your forearms if it's comfortable, or all the way down, forehead to the mat. Rest into the pose, deep breaths. Inhale into the muscles. Okay, push yourself up nice and easy. Going into an inner thigh stretch, because that was basically outer thigh, right? Let's give the inner thigh equal time. Push the knees down, lean forward. Your adductor group. And then one more stretch before we go to the roller. Take the legs out, reach up high, separate your waist from your hips, long torso. Inhale. Exhale, collapse over the legs into a staff pose. Good for the back, good for the legs. Inhale, exhale, shoot the arms out past the feet, reach up high to the sky, and we're down. Okay, foam roller time. So we're gonna take our roller and kind of loosen up the muscles, the little knots we get in our muscles with the roller. So take your roller, and first we're gonna do quads. So this is an army crawl. You take the roller underneath your thighs. This is one of those hurt so good kind of thing. And you're gonna walk forward only to the top of the knee. Don't go over the kneecap, okay? And then take it back and come to your flexors and walk it forward. And if you feel any of those lumps and bumps, those little adhesions that we get, those tight places, just hang out there for a while until it releases. Okay, now I want you to toe out. So externally rotate at the hips and go again. Now you'll get a little closer to your inner thigh. Remember, those quads have 4 big muscles, so we have to change the leg position to give them a good little roll here. Again, nice deep breaths. Probably want to stay real hydrated after you roll. It's just like getting a massage. Those muscles need some hydration after you're done. And then we toe in. Internally rotate at the hips, same thing. Now we're working a little bit more towards the IT band. And we'll specialize on that muscle group in a minute, or that tendon. Okay, you ready for the best part? She says sarcastically. Neutral with the legs, bend the knees in, and back and forth. Hello, do you hate me now? I hate me too. Ow. And then you can move it wherever you need it, back and forth, across the quads. Woo! All right, that's enough of that. Good job. So now we're going to focus on the hip flexors and a little bit of glutes. So I want you to come down sideways on your roller. I'm going to put it right at my flexors, right where my thigh attaches to the pelvis. Roll forward onto the flexors. Those are the strong little short muscles that connect your thigh to your pelvis. They work every time you bend your knee and lift your leg like this. So they need a good stretch, a good roll. Over on the glute, come across the hip, and over on the glute. One more time. Come forward and back. Awesome. Okay, going down the IT band. So that's that long tendon from the hip to the outside of the knee. I'm going to give you options on your legs. If you want to take it a little easier, take your top leg and just drape it over your roller. This is going to take less pressure. It's going to be less pressure on the roller. I like to stack them because that gives me more pressure and I like to go a little deeper, but whatever works for you. And then walk down, back and forth. Yep. So this tendon gets lots of work whenever you do lots of cardio, ride a bike, go for a jog. So I like to angle forward and back a little bit, wherever you need it. One more each side, forward and back. Whew. Okay, we'll do the other side in a minute. Now we're gonna lay on our back and do our glutes and our low back, okay? So you take the roller under the knees, lay down on your back, bridge up, take the roller right underneath the tailbone. Knees up to tabletop position. I like to hold on, gives me more stabilization. And then we come over and the other way. Nice, again. Again, if you feel any of those tight places and you want to hang out, you don't have to stay with me. You can roll where you need it. Come back to the middle. Feet come down, bridge up, and just a couple inches higher. Up a couple more vertebrae, and let's go again. Oh yeah. Deep belly breaths. Way to go. Feel it? Yeah? Me too. Okay, center. Feet down one more time, so don't go any higher than your waistband, okay? Because then we start getting into organs. We don't want to do that. We just want to go on muscles. So it's right where your pelvis attaches to your glute muscles. Lots of times where the muscles attach is the tightest places. So let's give it a good roll. One more time. Okay, we're going to go to upper back next. Don't worry, I didn't forget about that other IT band. We'll come back around. Okay, feet down, roll. Come to, if you're a woman, come to your bra strap. If you're a man, just come to your upper back. Relax your head back in your hands and then roll over the scapula. Just let the elbows open. This is a great one for any tension that we carry. A lot of times we carry tension in our upper back. We're sitting in a computer for a long time. This is a great one to get rid of that tension. Just relax into it. I might fall asleep. Feels so good. One more. If you get tired of being in the bridge, you can bring your glutes down every once in a while and rest. Okay, now I'll keep our glutes down and come over so the elbows above the roller. These are the teres minor muscles and the lats, which is Miss Dorsai. Oh yeah. So you can go back and forth on this. Okay, excuse me for putting my back to you, but we're going to go on the other side. Same thing. Come on over. Awesome. Woo, two more. Yeah, that's tight. Get out. Cool. Okay. Now let's do the shoulder on this side. So take your arm on top of the roller. Lay down into it. I actually like to go a little bit lower on the shoulder, like into the bicep, and come up and down. So where the shoulder and the bicep and tricep attach, sometimes that gets tight right there. So come up and down. And then go back and forth. Nice. Couple more. Cool. One more time. Now we're going to switch it over and do that IT band on the other side and the shoulder on the other side. So come on over. It comes under the hip. And remember, you have leg position options. You can either have the leg draped on top or long legs. And here we go. Lock it down. Yep. Deep breaths. Angle forward, angle back. Way to go. That's it, a couple more. Woo! If you were here in person, you'd probably be saying bad words, huh? Oh my goodness. Last one. Awesome. Come off the roller and shoulder on this side. You got it. Rolling, rolling. Up and down. Breath. And then let's go front and back where the deltoids attached to the bis and tris. Awesome. Last one on the roller. We're going to do some more stretches, and then at the very end, we'll do our necks, okay? That's always the nice relaxation at the end of class. Great. Okay, have a seat. Give me a straddle position. Take the roller in the middle, and then roll it forward until you feel a good stretch. Inner thigh. Some of you can probably put your chest on the floor. Good for you. Go for it. Inhale. Exhale. Do that again. Okay, now hold the roller up on the ceiling. Come out over one leg and reach and stretch. Nose to the knee. Lengthen that roller out as far as you can. You might be able to go past your foot. That's awesome. And up to the top. Switch out, change-o. Same stretch. Couple breaths. Excellent. Hold the ends. Up to the ceiling, and then we go side to side. I love using the roller on this stretch because it really keeps the arms symmetrical. We can't get lazy. Side to side. Nice. Give me 2 more sets like that. Side and side. One more. Excellent. Okay, you can put the roller off to the side for a second. And then we're going to continue our stretches. Take your yoga strap or a band. If you have a regular band that doesn't have you can make a little circle, just put it under your foot like that. If you have a little circle, it makes it a little easier to hold on to the foot. Come down on your mat, pull it up, bend the knee in, and push up. And in, and up. Hamstrings, good. 2 more. Okay, now pull that leg like you're trying to go up over your head. Take the other leg long, relax it. Your heel should be on your mat on that long leg. And hold this for about 10 seconds. Deep breaths. Way to go. Now, hold the band with the same side, so same arm as leg. Come out and keep the other hip down, and we stretch the inner thigh. So just let the band go. If you have a stretchy band, it's going to go further with the elasticity, but this will work too. So go out to the side. Some of you might be able to get your foot on the floor. That's amazing. Some of you may be higher. It's okay. Breath. And then we're going to flip it over to the other side. So change hands. Sickle your foot or flex the foot and come over. I'm going to run into the pretty little spare time sign and come on over. Stretch. So try to keep this shoulder down while we're twisting the other way. Really good for the outer thigh, great for the back, glutes. And come back to the middle. Now we draw circles. So keep your pelvis still. Draw a big circle around. All the muscles along the hip are getting a good stretch right here. One more this way. And then reverse direction. Take it around 4 times. One more. So if you just have the stretchy band, you can just put it inside the other foot to switch. If not, you have to transfer it like I did. Okay, pull in and up. That's it. Enjoy the stretches. Try not to rush. 2 more. And then pulling that leg up nice and high. Other leg goes long, relaxing. Really open up the hamstrings. They seem to get tight. Hamstrings usually get sorer than quads. They're smaller muscle groups, so give them a good stretch. And then we're going to go to the outside on this side, keeping this pelvis down, side of the pelvis. Good. Hold. One more nice breath. And flip it over, toes towards the floor, heel to the ceiling, big twist. Oh yeah. Hope that feels good. Ceiling, and here come our circles. Engaging the core, keeping the pelvis still on the floor. We're doing these 4 times. Alrighty, other way, same stretch. Here we go, circle around. Last 2. Excellent. Okay, we're done with the band. Yoga strap. We're going to do a happy baby next. So pull the knees in. This depends on your back flexibility, your leg flexibility. Right here might be good for you, and that's great. You can rock side to side. If you want a little bit more, you pull your knees in towards your chest, flex the feet, hold the calves or the bottom of the feet, and then rock-a-bye baby right here, side to side. Remember, this is for the back, not necessarily the legs. So see how many of those little vertebrae you can get up off the floor. Your coccyx bone into the lower lumbar spine. See how much you can get up off the floor, okay? All right, now I have a happy baby, so I'm going to relax one leg, pull one leg over to the side. So my knee's kind of pointing past my underarm. Hold the stretch. Really good inner thigh stretch. And let's switch to the other side. So pull it in and out. Nice. Very good. And then another quad stretch. Take your feet on either side of your mat, and we do our wipers back and forth. That should feel good after those static stretches where we were pulling tight and holding. Now we're going to add some movement. Awesome. 2 more. Hold on one side, and if your back knee is comfortable, put your top foot on top to stretch. Way to go. And then reverse it. Perfect. Open up quads, open up flexors, nice flexible strong muscles, yes? Now take that back leg, just pivot it around, soles of your feet together, let your knees open, relax. So I just want you to let gravity do its work. Let your legs just relax, your shoulders relax. Take a couple breaths, stretch the inner thigh. After this, we're going to go to the foam roller underneath the neck. Now, if you have any contraindicated problems with your neck, maybe you've had whiplash, or you know you have chronic neck problems, I wouldn't do it. You can just end class now. Or if your neck is healthy and you want to do a little relaxation with me, take the roller underneath the neck and then just kind of roll side to side. Do this for about a minute. So we're coming up into the headache muscles. I have a chiropractor that goes to one of my classes, and she calls those the headache muscles, those little muscles up at the base of the skull. So just apply a little bit of pressure, but don't go crazy. Just easy side to side. Deep breaths, just relax. Enjoy your stretched out body. Good. Find those places where you need to focus on pressing into those muscles for a little deeper stretch. Awesome. Last time. Okay, you can let that go. Hands under the knees. Inhale, exhale, roll yourself up. Sit however it's comfortable for you. Very good. Take a nice breath. Inhale up. Exhale, and we're all done for today. Thank you.